I'm really pleased to welcome Colby, who is the sales director WithMe is the name of the company. So Colby, welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So today we're going to speak about, honestly, some of the residents' most beloved amenities, printing and, of course, coffee. WithMe in general has two amenity services that we provide. First is PrintWithMe. That was our first baby. We offer resident and staff printing options. And then we also have the newer amenity, which is SipWithMe, and it's a coffee amenity. And today we're really noticing operating expenses continuing to grow. It's super hard for operators to find ways to control costs or even reduce expenses on site. Honestly, that's pretty much where we come in and say, let us handle it for you. So with that, just to give you a little idea, currently we're supporting thousands of live machines across the nation for both PrintWithMe and SipWithMe. And we're continuing to grow at rapid speeds, which is great. And that type of a scale has really, truly given us the opportunity to look into property usage, budgets, and helping properties control costs, as well as look at those operational challenges that communities are facing. And this helps us better serve the communities as we're adding machines on site for them. So let's start with PrintWithMe. Why? Well, let's go back first a second. Why WithMe? We do things a little different than our competition. Some of the things we do different. We are offering fixed cost amenities to these properties. So not only are you getting your machines for both PrintWithMe and SipWithMe, you're also getting all of your supplies included at that one fixed cost. There are no extra hidden fees, no multiple billings. Your budget becomes extremely predictable. Next is that allowance technology. Something that WithMe offers is proprietary software where we're able to provide properties with allowance technology. This helps you guys and properties limit the residents and help control the amenity from waste and abuse that we see on site. And the last thing that WithMe kind of sets ourselves aside is we auto ship all of our supplies. So our goal is to take one extra thing off of the property. So by auto shipping supplies, it gives the property a chance to focus on what they need to focus on and let us manage it and worry about it for them. So as we jump into PrintWithMe, it includes a few things. You're going to get a commercial grade printer. This is a multi-function printer. So your properties for both staff and residents are going to be able to print, scan, copy, and fax in both black and white and in color. So part of our fixed cost, they're going to get a printer. You're also going to get all of your paper and your toner included. Those are the auto shipped supplies that I was talking about. Customer service. Our goal is for your residents to not bother you. We want them coming to us. So we have 20-hour day, 7-day-a-week customer service. They'll come to us and we'll virtually troubleshoot with whatever they need. And lastly, tech support. Anything happens with your printer, we're going to virtually troubleshoot. If that doesn't work, some markets are express service markets where we can have a tech there within 24 hours. Otherwise, we're just going to ship a new printer out to you to get things fixed and going for you. So let's go ahead and take a peek about what it looks like for a resident to use our printer. I'm going to kind of move forward to like a little video clip to kind of explain it for you. But when your resident walks up to a printer, let's get this playing. They are actually going to see a unique email address in that top right-hand corner or left-hand corner. They're going to email and attach whatever document they want printed to that email address. Once they press send, we are going to send an auto-response email back to that resident with a secure release code. At that point, they just simply type it into the printer and then their document prints out. Very easy, very seamless. Great part, they can use all their own devices. their own cell phones, tablets, laptops to print to this printer because it's a wireless printer. In the case, depending on what package you choose, you will go ahead and be able to give your residents free prints or have them pay for prints. If they need to pay for any prints, no worries. In that auto response email, there will be a link for them to purchase credits. As far as printer options, we do have multiple options. So when we talk to each property, we're going to go ahead and assess what's best for them, whether it's a black and white only, if it's colored printing too, we'll kind of look at that case by case. When we talk about packaging, we do have multiple packages. So anything to fit your budget, anywhere from that pay-per-use model where we're providing everything to you, but your residents are going to pay for every print. Black and white pages are 25 cents, 75 cents for color. The next option is print allowance. This is actually our most common package nationwide where you're giving them a little bit, but after they use what they can, the 10 pages, they then have the option to print as much as they want. They're just going to pay per print. And then we do have an unlimited model if that fits your needs as well. One last thing that most or some people don't know about is that we now offer office solutions. So gone are the days we're printing every single lease on site. A lot of things are done virtually. So we now have an office solution. It starts at $139 a month, and it includes all of your paper and toner. The base package is you get 2,000 black and white pages, but guess what? You can customize it and add on extra pages, colored pages if you need to fit exactly your need on site. So let's move on to Sip With Me. This is our newest amenity, and great news. In the past year, we've added a few more machines to our lineup. So now we have even more options and we can fit into even more budgets. So as far as Sip With Me, included in every single fixed cost package, you hear that fixed cost for coffee. All your supplies, no matter how much you use, is included in that fixed cost. So you're going to get a machine. You're going to get all of your beans, all of your powders, no matter how much you use every month. You're going to get customer service and technical support at one fixed rate. This has been a game changer for a lot of properties to be able to manage and budget accordingly. So there's a couple ways you can use this machine. And as I go to the next one, it's going to show our QR code. But if you use this in an unlimited mode, your residents are welcome to walk up to this machine and press the button and order right there from the screen. But if you're looking to limit your residents and stop the coffee abuse from them filling up those Stanleys, we offer allowance technology. So you as a property can decide what fits your budget and what you truly want to give them for free. And you're going to go ahead and they're going to scan a QR code. Once they scan that QR code, get this going. Once they scan that QR code, they are able to customize and order their cup of coffee right there on our webpage. Again, once they use their free cups that you provide them every single month, they are welcome to drink coffee as much as they want. They're just going to pay per cup. It is anywhere between $1.50 and $2.75 per cup. So very affordable, way better than going to Starbucks. And guess what? All of our beans are craft roasted beans. So we're giving the highest quality cup of coffee and really a coffee house experience right there for your residents. Multiple machines, as I mentioned, and we'll assess that when we talk to the properties on what fits best and what their needs are. And as far as packages, like I mentioned, allowance packages, this gives them anywhere from 5 free cups of coffee a month all the way up to 30 free cups of coffee a month. It is per resident, not per unit. We also have a mornings unlimited and unlimited plan. And again, all fixed costs.
Colby, I love this so much. I was saying in the chat, coffee is my love language.
Me too.
I love it. And the idea of having a printer available that if I was in the office, don't have to troubleshoot. I cannot tell you the number of times I was in there trying to work it out with somebody and figure out why their term paper couldn't print or whatever it was, homework. It drove me crazy.
Yeah.
So questions here for you. Katie wants to know, does the auto ship only ship what you need, or is it sending you that exact same amount every single month?
Great question. So our goal is really to provide that highest quality cup. We don't want beans sitting in a cabinet for months. So we actually, for PrintWithMe, we monitor the usage. We reship your supplies when you get to about 20% left of your supplies.
Awesome. I love that.
For SitWithMe, we track your usage. So when we look at your previous month's usage, we can determine how many beans you need and we're shipping it. In the case you have more usage, you can always contact us and we'll get it shipped out within a couple of days too.
That is incredible. And one of the other questions was, what else do the supplies include? As you can take my creamer out of my cold dead hands girl. Is it cups and creamer as well? Or what is it that it includes and covers?
Yeah. So our fixed cost packages for coffee include the machine, all your beans, your powders, which are anywhere, but it's a milk powder, a mocha, and some machines of vanilla. But if you want other options like pumps of flavor, creamers, we do have an auxiliary list that you can choose from. It's not part of that fixed cost package, but you can create and craft up your own coffee bar as you see fit.
Okay, awesome. And Ashley wants to know, just to be clear, the printer is also provided, right? It's not that the community provides the printer and you guys are providing the resources.
Yeah, we're providing the printer, the paper, the toner, everything for you.
I love this so much. I have to tell you, everybody's going crazy saying, we've seen PrintWithMe or we've seen SipWithMe out in the wild and talking about it in the chat. And it's so great to see. Angela wants to know, is the cup size predetermined? Does it matter if it's like 16 ounce or 24 ounce? How does that work?
Yeah, good question. All of our drinks are 12 ounces with the exception of our energy shots, which are going to be 4.
Okay. Love it. Unless you do that repeatedly, right? Because that's what I would need. Yeah.
Well, and that's why we limit it, because we don't want everyone abusing it, right?
Right. It would be me. I'm sorry. I would be the abuser in there. Like, more, please, more. I need more.
Great news. It's pretty affordable if you want more.
I love that. Mackenzie wants to know, what about milks or alternatives, like for our non-dairy folks? Is there anything we can do for them?
Sure. Obviously, what comes in the machine is going to be a dairy product, but with the auxiliary list, you do have some options to add on if you choose.
Okay, awesome. And then Nathan, and I think this is a great question for someone who used to beg a certain resident to please leave because he drank coffee all day at our office. Could we open certain times and then other times have it open where residents pay? So are there times that you could schedule, this is open coffee time, and this is if you're coming here to hang out all day, you're going to pay a little more?
Yeah. So, yes, the answer is we do have a mornings unlimited package that opens it up unlimited for 4 hours, and then it turns to pay per use. Although if you choose to do an allowance package, this is giving your residents the ability, and honestly, you're giving them a little leash. You get your coffee when you want your coffee, but once you use all of your allowances, you pay for them.
That makes sense. And I love it. I will also say, though, the residents that came and drank coffee with me every morning, it's been a million years since I was on site, and I still remember them. So shout out to Mr. Gatto, who came every morning and had a cup of coffee with me.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much, Colby.
Yes,
this is
thank you.
Cool. And it is something that is just, seems like it should be easy, but is often complicated. And you guys make it easy and fantastic. We appreciate you.
That's our goal. Thanks so much.
Of course.